Trigonometry. We will study trigonometry with respect to a right angle triangle ABC, which is right angled at B, that is angle B is 90 degree, and we will be studying trigonometric ratios with respect to angle A. Now the side adjacent to angle A is called the base, which we will be writing as B. The side opposite to angle A is called the perpendicular, which we will be writing as P, and the side opposite to right angle is called the hypotenuse, which we will be writing as H. Since we will be dealing with the right angle triangle, and so Pythagoras theorem becomes very important. In a right angle triangle, the square of hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares of the other two sides. Means h square is equal to p square plus b square. Now here I have written p slash b and b slash p. What does it mean? It means if we take with respect to angle A, then AB is the base and BC is the perpendicular. But if we take with respect to angle C, then BC is the base and AB is the perpendicular. Now, this equation becomes overall as hypotenuse square is equal to sum of squares of the other two sides. That is, AC is the hypotenuse squares and the other two sides are AB and BC. So, AB square plus BC square. In short, it can be written as h square is equal to p square plus b square, where h square is the hypotenuse, p square is the perpendicular, b square is the base. So, if we know any two sides of the triangle of a right angle, we can easily find the third side with the help of the Pythagoras theorem. Let us look at the first question based on the Pythagoras theorem. The question is, hypotenuse of a triangle is 5 units. Find the other two sides, and the other two sides are given as integers. Now Pythagoras theorem can be applied in any right angle triangle. So let us say that ABC is a right angled triangle, right angled at B, and AC, that is the hypotenuse, is the 5 units, and the other two sides are A and B. Let's say that AB is A and BC is B units. Now Pythagoras theorem states that hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Now AC is equal to 5 units. So AC square is equal to 5 square. AB square plus BC square is equal to A square plus B square. Now we get the equation 25 is equal to A square plus B square. As we all know, the hypotenuse is the largest side of a right angle triangle. So the other two sides will be shorter than the 5 units. So the other two sides can be 1, 2, 3 and 4. We are taking these 4 numbers only because we know that the other two sides are an integer. Now we have the equation as A square plus B square is equal to 25, which reduces the equation to A square is equal to 25 minus B square. Now we can put in the values of B to get the values of A and see the values that are feasible according to the question. Now B can be 1, 2, 3 and 4, and which we will be taking B square as 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square. 1 square gives us 1, 2 square gives us 4, 3 square gives us 9 and 4 square gives us 16. Then A square is equal to 25 minus B square. That is, if we take B as 1, 25 minus 1 is equal to 24. B as 2, so 25 minus 4 is equal to 21. B as 3, 25 minus 9 is equal to 16. B as 4, 25 minus 16 gives us 9. Now we will be taking the square root of this 4 values so as to get the value of A. A gives square root of 24, that is 2 root 3, which is not an integer, so we can directly cross it out. And then root 21, it is also not an integer, so we can directly rule it out. Also root 16. Root 16 is 4, and then we are left with root 9, that is 3. So we can say that if the value of B is 3 and 4, so we can get the value of A as 4 and 3. So since it does not matter that which side is 3 and which side is 4, as there are only two values, so one side will be 3 and the other side will be 4. So the possible values of the other two sides are 3 and 4. Now there are two questions given here that are for practice. The hypotenuse is given as 13 and we have to find the other two sides. It is the same as the previous question just done. And also we have one more question, that is hypotenuse is given as 17 and the other two sides we need to find out. Okay, so these two questions also the previous one that we have done. There are three pairs that will be forming. It is easier if we can keep in mind these three pairs because they can be used directly instead of placing our calculations most of the time. Now let us do the next question based on the Pythagoras theorem only. The question is, if the length of the diagonal of a rhombus is 30 centimeters and 16 centimeters, find the length of each side. As we all know, rhombus is a four-sided figure where all the four sides are equal and diagonals bisect each other at right angle, that is 90 degree. So let us say that ABCD is a rhombus where all the four sides are equal. That is AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to AD. And since the all four sides are equal, we can just find the one side and it will automatically give us the all sides. So let us say that AC is the diagonal and BD is also a diagonal which bisect each other at O. Now it is a 90 degree bisection. So AC is divided into two equal parts at the point O where BD, the other diagonal, meets it, and same goes for BD. So it means that AO is equal to OC and BO is equal to OD. So we can say that AC is divided into two equal parts at O. So AC is 30 centimeters and so AO will be the half of AC, that is 15 centimeters. Same goes for BD. BD is 16 centimeters and so OB will be half of BD, that is 8 centimeters. Now, since we know that at O it is 90 degree, so let us take any triangle. We can take this triangle, this triangle, this triangle and this triangle. It will not matter because 90 degree angle is formed in all these four triangles. So let us say that we will be taking the triangle AOB. Okay, AOB is a triangle that we will be taking which is right angled at O. So we can say that a hypotenuse, that is AB square, is equal to AO square plus BO square. AO we have found out that it is 15 centimeters and same BO to be 8 centimeters. That is 15 square plus 8 square, which gives us 225 plus 64. Adding them gives us 289. So AB is equal to the square root of 289, that is 17 centimeters. So we found out that AB is 17 centimeters. So now can we say that AB is equal to BC is equal to CD is equal to DA, that is 17 centimeters. So all the four sides of the rhombus are 17 centimeters. Now we have one more practice question. If the length of each side of a square, now we have here a square, is 4 centimeters, find the length of a diagonal. What is a square? A square is a four-sided figure with all the four sides as equal and the length of diagonals you can find out yourself.